Welcome back. In this video, we're going to explore which features we can extract from date and time. We mentioned that time series are data that is indexed in time order. So time series will normally come with a datetime index. This datetime index can have date and time in its values. It can only have date if we have, for example, daily records, and a little bit more rare, but it could also be that it only has time. And we can derive a lot of features from this date and time information. Let's have a look. Here we have, for example, a date-time index that is the transaction date. And we can see that it has a date part and a time part. Now, from the date part, we can already extract a lot of information. For example, we can extract information from the day, like the day of the month from 1 to 31, the day of the week from 0 to 6, representing Monday to Sunday. And we can also extract if it is weekend. From the month, we can extract, of course, which month the transaction was made in. We can also extract the quarter of the year and the semester. And we can also get information, of course, about the year. But there is more things that we can capture from this date part. For example, if it is the first or the last day of the year, if it is the first or the last quarter, if it is a leap year, and which week the transaction was made on in the year, going from week 1 to week 52 normally. And there is also some information that we can extract from the time part of the features. We can extract the hour of the transaction, the minutes of the transaction, or the seconds of the transaction. And here we don't have any more information, but if we had it, we could also extract microsecond and nanosecond. All of these features that I mentioned so far come out of the box with Pandas. When working with time series, we need to be careful that the time is in the same time zone. And if it's not, we need to do some workaround in order to get it to the time zone so that we can extract features more straightforwardly. We can understand if data is in the same time zone by looking at this plus sign here. This indicates that these two values are not in the same time zone. This is plus 2 hours from the Universal Time Convention time. And this one here is, for example, plus 5 hours ahead. So what we normally do to handle these types of data where we have different time zones is to put all data in the same time zone. And usually we work with the UTC, which is the Universal Time Convention. Here, as you can see, we took 3:20 2 hours before, and here we took 15:20 5 hours before to accommodate the time difference between the time zones. And if we wanted, we can then go ahead and take this time to whatever time zone we're interested in. For example, Berlin, if it was me. As I mentioned previously, all of the features that I've discussed so far can be obtained out of the box with the datetime module from Pandas. Here you have a snapshot, but we're going to look at this more in detail in the coming video. And we can also automate the extraction of datetime features with the datetime features class from Feature Engine. So in the next 3 videos, we're going to explore in detail how we can extract date-derived features with Pandas, then how we can extract time-derived features also with Pandas, and finally, how we can automate this feature extraction procedure with Feature Engine. Feel free to watch the videos as I take you through the notebooks, or you can also read the notebooks in your own time. With this, I will see you in the next video.